Ben Freya o P. Freya?
That's what we're saying. Game 1, we mentioned pre-draft. By banning the Freya, you get so much in return.
Liquid has decided to keep letting the Freya through. They can win against it.
Do we think Team Liquid has been underestimating Alter Ego at any points? Letting the Freya through.
Much if ever. And that's Carl TG's main hero, man, the Freya. They didn't do it!
Oh, Farsa, I think he's really smart. And then the Freya. I really like.
For the sake of all that is Liquid, I'd say if there was ever a time that you were going to swallow your pride and say, you know what, Alter Ego, you guys are really good at these heroes. We'll start banning them. Now is the time.
Yep.
But it is a ride. Luckily, since he hasn't taken any deaths, he's been able to get some free farm up in the top side, though. RP.
RP once again. Can he
okay.
handle this? Yasuke will be there with the BMI! Somehow still saves Oheb. Carl TZ to stop him, but it's not going to be enough. Yasuke still picks up the kill. A stun from Sanji, but the yin yang overturn. He has to avoid it, and now he There might just attempt to deny it from him. Oh, a flicker already forced out of Oheb. JP holding that push though. Will he try to go for the setup? But however, we are looking down bottom. That's going to be the BM or the Blazing Duet just to clear the way. Could be out of lane. Army, no! Heavy spin though, putting down 2 members.
All gonna fall. They set up here under the top.
Kumenda ka flicker yang from Hijume takes down Sanji. There's the implosion. Sanford though finish off Hijume onto the back lines. We are gonna take a look at OPC though because he cannot tack the damage anymore. Everyone's getting bursted down. Not even the Blazing Duet is enough. Another triple, but this time for Arfi, and this might just be it for Alter Ego.
They have to wait for the minions to push in, but they're nearly there. They see the win inside.
Liquid has decided to keep letting the Freya through. They can win against it, but Alter Ego keep redefining what it means to play around a hero that for the longest time was always just the butt of the joke in our ranked games.
The turtles stay there, but meanwhile also we have to take note of what happened in the gold lane, man. Arfi is not letting up an Oheb.
Yeah, I mean, he's okay with the 1v1. Now into the tower once again.
Arfi is manhandling.
I mean, we've seen him do it before, right? He gets the Trinity in. One big wait.
Oh, another setup on JP, but JP still has the implosion! Catches 3, but RP is unstoppable on this Freya! Sanford couldn't do much as well. It tried to zone out the other members. Another attempt with the title strike. Carl TZ's next. Sanford enraging Sanford, but he too might go down. Fortunately has the flicker, but they're all forced under the turret.
Nino. Call
Yasuke.
They're going for more.
Attention to the bottom lane. It's going to be JP who they target first. Oheb trying to deal some damage, but he has to use the BMI to get out. That's the better air strike too. Alex standing in front of everyone. Sanji gets caught in the midst of 4 people. Alter Ego, look at the pressure that they're...
Gold is getting past the 40K mark for both teams, and things are going to get more and more aggressive from Team Liquid as we move forward.
We're going to focus on the hero. Sanji with a better air strike too, but Yasuke just goes in for the dive. Oheb goes down first. A very unfortunate sequence of events for Team Liquid after that defense. And double kill once again for RP. Sanford finds the trade on Yasuke, however, but Sanji somehow dodges this, but not the attempt from 3 members of Alter Ego.
It didn't change too much. We're back in the...
Speaking of banning the Freya Mort, I think that you also have to look at how good Alter Ego plays it. I think that we now have to reintroduce the box type of composition. It's practically front to back, but they're kind of the same. But
It's mobile.
It's a mobile box, I guess. It's a moving area of influence that so far Alter Ego Esports has been very successful with. And the way that they utilize Leomord this Freya, they just move in a unified unit.
Yeah.
And it looks so good.
Get here in time though. Lord goes for a bit of a reset, but they go.
Stun. To the backside, Blazing Duet connects onto nobody. Alec gonna get the stun onto 2 in the backside. RP tries to disrupt Humes, but is on the run. Cram brought low. Yasuke picks up the kill. Now they're gonna move on to Sakai's Innocent looking for free shots. Sakai's brought back to the team, and Nino just needs a few more shots. The RWM, the mega kill, and Alter Ego are finding the advantage as we speak.
Okay, Yasuke, another Phantom Steeds trying to chase, but SRG, it's only 3 of them left.
Yeah, they can't contest this. That was a hard...
We're 2.5 minutes in, and it's already 3 kills, 4 kills. Make it 5.
Oh, make it 4, baby.
RP, let's lock on to Sakai's here. Can he get the final shot? Sakai's just trying to get away. One more hit, and RP finds it.
Could have gotten out of that, not without the flicker. And now Alter Ego couldn't even contest, but wait.
Big Valkyrie's descent. RP finally moves on to Stormy. A couple more shots, but he gets stunned. Wait, the final hit connects. Innocent gonna be pulling up soon though. RP still going strong. Yasuke, the RWM catches two, and that's gonna be it for Cram. Alter Ego Esports always fight back.
They'll take the fight even with a Lord charging toward them. They don't care. They'll go for it. The Purify will not save Storm.
Again, that's our main point here. It's not just the heroes, it's the fact that this team plays it so well.
That's true.
As if they were born to play Freya, Leomord, and whatever kind of heroes you want to pair up with it. They look comfortable.
I think SRG really wants to keep this side of the jungle.
Ooh, big dive from RP! And the knockup as well with a Violent Requiem. A beautiful shifting cloud comes in, and now members are dropping on each side. RP though still standing strong. He takes him down, and Sekai's will be the last to drop. Yasuke with a triple, and RP gets thrown the other two.
And he's still ahead of Sekai's.
He wants to take the buff again.
He's gonna take another one here with the pushback onto you. Comes RP with the Valkyrie descent. Sekai's gonna be in a lot of trouble here. One more hit and he does go down. Yasuke picks up the kill, and now Yasuke's on the run. Cram able to close the distance though. And now Stormy moving on RP. A nice stun onto Alec. The grab, slam, a nice RP to catch Stormy and Innocent. But Cram is taking him for a ride. Back onto the tower. Alec finally forced to run off, but he knows onto the tower. He doesn't care about.
Yasuke and RP just walked past all of that.
Oh, another Violent Requiem. But in the backside, Yasuke doesn't care about the bullet. Face. He's gonna smash right through. And a nice RP on Stormy. There's no escaping back on the other side. Hijime finds Cramp. And Sekai's is all alone once again.
Alter Ego has done it time and time again.
Hijime just got that Sky Piercer in the way he's been playing. It might be big. The backside, Cram able to get the shifting clouds. The Fury comes down and the stun doesn't matter. Sekai's now moving on to Yasuke, but Yasuke's still up. Cram getting low, and comes RP, diving on top of Sekai's. RP looking for the kill as Cram falls short on the top side of the fight. But in comes the blazing duet, and Innocent is immobilized. There's nothing he can do. Yasuke stomps forward.
And they lose 4 members of SRG in that fight. Alter Ego is just making it all.
So step 1, stay on blue side.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go, stay on blue side. This is just an idea, that's why there's a bulb there. Step 2, ban the Freya. I don't care if it's 1, 2, or 3 blue, just make sure it's out of there. And then step 3 is pick the Mord.
This up, half health on the Lord. Traction pulse thrown out.
RP with a Valkyrie descent onto Sekai's. He's brought down to solo. RP is shredding through. And the backside though, Sekai's falls. Cram gonna be the next. RP keeps on going. On to the next one, but a blazing duet. Into the backside, Yasuke brought low, but he snipes him out with the sword.
Someone banned this Freya from RP.
Why is he still getting his hands
They have range. They could definitely take advantage of that, but not if they're diving like this.
RP once again. And a nice shifting clouds. Anything that Cram to do to save the team. But it's not going to be enough. Yasuke brought low. Stormy able to try to do something. All members still standing. And Nino cleans them up. They lock onto the base and Alter Ego take us to match point. But today your eyes are on Alter Ego as they take all of the hearts of Indonesia with them to the M7 Grand Finals.
First it was the Titans, and then the Giants, and now they face against the